Former Nebraska interim soccer coach Mickey Joseph allegedly pushed, punched and strangled his wife and pulled her hair during an argument the couple had over infidelity. In a document filed by Lincoln police Thursday in court, Lancaster County prosecutors charged Joseph, 54, with a felony assault, strangulation or suffocation, punishable by up to 5 years probation or up to 3 years in prison. Joseph denied the allegations against the police. According to affidavit, the accusation was an escalation of the 2 misdemeanors that Lincoln police initially mentioned. When they imprisoned him Wednesday night, a judge on Thursday set his bail at 10% of $20,000, meaning that Joseph had to pay $2,000 for his release. He paid bail and was released. He was ordered not to meet his wife. According to the 2-page affidavit of Lincoln police officer Steve Redlin, Priscilla Joseph, 34, told arriving Lincoln police officers that she and Mickey Joseph had been married for 6 years. Just before 2 p.m. on Wednesday, the two started arguing about marital infidelity at their home near 34th Street and Treeline Drive in South Lincoln. Priscilla reported that pushed her from the front, causing her to fall on the couch, Redlin wrote. Priscilla advised her to get on top of him on the couch and put her hands on her throat. Specifically, "He pushed me on the couch and choked me," she said. When officers asked him if he was breathing, he told them, "No, until I take him away." Then she walked into the adjoining kitchen. She claimed that her husband grabbed her hair from behind and pulled it back, causing it to fall to the ground, according to the court document. During the fall, Priscilla reported hitting her left temple with a closed fist, Redlin wrote. Specifically stated that, "He grabbed me by the hair and punched me in the eye," she. Redlin wrote that officers observed visible redness and swelling around his left eye. Consistent with the blow, Priscilla's pants were observed to have several long strands of hair clinging to her upper right leg, Redlin wrote. Priscilla reported that this hair was pulled from her head when she was caught by her husband. Priscilla told officers that her husband tried to take her cell phone and flush it down the toilet. Officers were seen sitting in a bowl of rice, a method used to dry a mobile phone. The affidavit states that Priscilla Joseph's brother, 35, said she was in the upstairs bedroom when she heard the couple arguing. He stepped out onto the balcony overlooking the living room and saw Mickey Joseph's hand on Priscilla's throat. Joseph was arrested around 3:10 p.m. It's at the home of former Nebraska quarterback Steve Taylor, a real estate agent in Lincoln. Taylor made a statement to Facebook after widespread internet rumors falsely suggested she was involved in the altercation. "Dear Husker Nation, my wife and are friends of the Joseph family. Please ignore all the rumors and innuendo because they are all totally wrong, extremely wrong. We're here to help and support Mickey's family through this ordeal. My attachment to my family and fellow Huskers is the most precious thing in my life." A source who spoke on condition of anonymity said Taylor was trying to focus Joseph on an interview scheduled for Wednesday's coaching location in Tulsa. The interview was carried out using computer software. A source said the Tulsa interview was not held at Taylor's home. Lincoln police said Mickey Joseph had waived his right to remain silent and made a statement. In the affidavit, Joseph said he refused to hit Priscilla in the face or grab her hair. Had no visible injury. Trev Alberts, director of athletics for Nebraska, released a statement stating that Joseph was on administrative leave. I was informed of the charges against Coach Joseph and was placed on administrative leave given the nature of the allegations and based on university policy, Alberts said. Joseph's status in Nebraska has been questioned since Nebraska this week hired Matt Rule to become the Huskers' head football coach. Alberts said Monday that any decision regarding Joseph's status at NU would be up to Rule. Both Alberts and the new coach praised Joseph at the time for how he ran the program for the past 11 weeks. Joseph, a former Nebraska quarterback, was hired by former head coach Scott Frost as Nebraska's assistant head coach, receivers coach, and passing game coordinator in December 2021. After Frost was fired on September 11, Alberts promoted Joseph to be Nebraska's interim coach for the final 9 games of the season. Joseph's contract with Nebraska runs until December 31, 2023, but if he is found to have violated applicable federal, state, or municipal law, or violated any crime or misdemeanor, Joseph may be fired from performing his duties on behalf of the university under his contract. Criminal law that results in a conviction that affects or impairs the ability to. This report contains material from the Lincoln Journal-Star.